The year was 1969. Neil Armstrong took one giant leap for mankind on the moon. Back on Earth, another revolution was brewing. This one was quieter, less flashy, but no less significant. This was the year the internet took its first baby steps. It was called ARPANET back then. Imagine a world without Google, Facebook, or cat videos. That's what life was like. ARPANET was about connecting computers, sharing information, a small network, but a giant leap for technology. The internet's early days were all about research and collaboration. Universities and government agencies were the first users. No one could have predicted the internet's future impact. It was a time of exploration, experimentation, a time when the seeds of a digital revolution were sown. The beauty of ARPANET was its decentralized nature, no single point of failure. If one part of the network went down, the rest could still communicate. This resilience was key to its success. It also made it incredibly difficult to shut down, a feature that would become increasingly important in the future. This was the dawn of the digital age, a time of incredible innovation and boundless potential. Little did we know how much the internet would change our lives. Imagine trying to send a letter through the mail. But instead of sending it as one piece, you rip it up into tiny pieces. Each piece is labeled with the address and sent on its own way. That's packet switching in a nutshell. This ingenious method revolutionized data transmission. It made the internet faster, more efficient, more reliable. It was like upgrading from a dirt road to a superhighway. And what good is a superhighway without cars? Enter email, the vehicle that would drive communication in the digital age. In 1971, Ray Tomlinson sent the first electronic mail message. It wasn't pretty, just a string of characters, but it was a game changer. But to navigate this new digital world, we needed a common language, a set of rules for computers to communicate. That's where TCP/IP came in. This protocol suite became the foundation of the internet. It's the reason we can connect to websites, send emails, and stream videos. It's the invisible glue that holds the internet together. These were the building blocks of the information superhighway, each innovation paving the way for a more connected world. 1989. The Berlin Wall falls, marking the end of an era. Meanwhile, another revolution is brewing. This time, it's not about tearing down walls, but about connecting the world. Enter Tim Berners-Lee, a British scientist with a vision. He imagined a world where information could be shared freely and easily, a world without barriers. This was the birth of the World Wide Web. Berners-Lee's invention was revolutionary. He created HTML, the language of the web. He developed HTTP, the protocol for transferring web pages, and he gave us the first web browser, aptly named World Wide Web. This wasn't just about connecting computers, it was about connecting people. The early web was a far cry from the sleek multimedia experience we have today, text-based, clunky, and slow. But it was a start, a glimpse into the future, a future where anyone, anywhere could access information with the click of a mouse. This was a gift to humanity, a tool for education, communication, and collaboration, and like any powerful tool, it had the potential to be used for good or evil. The future of the web was now in our hands. Section 4. The dial-up days. From Mosaic to Amazon, the internet takes shape. The early 1990s. Grunge music ruled the airwaves, and the internet was still finding its feet. Dial-up modems were the gatekeepers to this new world. The screeching sound of a modem connecting was the soundtrack to a generation. Every web page load was an exercise in patience. But amidst the beeps and boops, something magical was happening. The World Wide Web was coming alive. In 1993, Mosaic, the first graphical web browser, burst onto the scene. Suddenly, the internet wasn't just text, it was images, colors, hyperlinks. It was the birth of the modern web as we know it. Netscape Navigator followed, further fueling the internet boom. Websites popped up like mushrooms after the rain. Some were strange, some were wonderful, all were experimental. It was the Wild West of the web, a land of opportunity and innovation. E-commerce took its first tentative steps. Amazon started as an online bookstore, eBay as an online auction site. No one could have predicted their future dominance. The internet was changing the way we lived, worked, and shopped. Section 5. Google's reign and the broadband boom, information at your fingertips. The late 1990s and early 2000s witnessed a seismic shift in the internet landscape. Dial-up, with its glacial pace, was on its way out. Broadband internet arrived, promising lightning-fast speeds and always-on connectivity. it was a game changer. Suddenly downloading music didn't take an eternity. Streaming video became a reality. The internet was no longer a luxury, it was becoming a necessity. And as the internet grew, so did the need to navigate its vast expanse. Search engines became our guides, and Google emerged as the undisputed king. Their simple yet powerful mission to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible. Google's algorithms changed the way we search for information. No longer were we limited to curated directories. We had access to the collective knowledge of the world at our fingertips. The internet had become an indispensable tool for research, education, and entertainment. Section 6. Connecting the world, one social network at a time, from MySpace to TikTok. The mid-2000s saw the rise of social media. MySpace, with its customizable profiles and catchy background music, became the first social media giant. It was all about connecting with friends, sharing music, and expressing yourself online. Facebook soon emerged, offering a cleaner, more user-friendly experience. It connected us with friends, family, and colleagues, creating a global network of relationships. YouTube gave everyone a voice, allowing us to share videos with the world. Twitter provided a platform for microblogging, where 140 characters could spark revolutions. Instagram, with its focus on photos and visual storytelling, captured the attention of a generation. Vine, with its 6-second video loops, spawned a new era of short-form content. And then came TikTok, a platform built on short, engaging videos, captivating the hearts and minds of millions worldwide. Social media has transformed the way we communicate, consume information, and interact with the world. It has given us a voice, a platform, and a sense of community. But it has also brought challenges, from cyberbullying to misinformation. As social media continues to evolve, so too does its impact on our lives.